Hey everyone, this is Neil Collins. So one of my YouTube followers, Corona821, asked me to explain what ain't means. Now this word ain't is a super useful and versatile word, and in this video I'm going to show you what it means. Enjoy! So ain't means am not, are not, is not, or do not have, or does not have. But ain't is slang, so it's probably closer to the contracted forms of those words. So what that means is, ain't is closer to amn't, aren't, isn't, doesn't have, don't have. It's often used with the verb to be, but it's also used with there, and you can also use it with the verb have. So let's have a look at what that looks like. So as I said, it's often used with the verb to be. So for example, I am not, you are not, she is not, he is not, we are not, you are not, and they are not. But of course, as it's slang, it's closer to the contracted forms. So the contracted forms of those would be I amn't, or I'm not, you aren't, she isn't, he isn't, it isn't, we aren't, you aren't, they aren't, and you can also use it with there isn't. So that would be, for example, I ain't, you ain't, she ain't, he ain't, it ain't, and you don't need to use the subject there. So often, for example, in songs, you would just say ain't, and you would mean I ain't, or ain't, and that could mean you ain't. So we don't always use the subject. With we aren't, it would be we ain't, you aren't, you ain't, they aren't, they ain't. And then, for example, with there isn't, you could say there ain't, they don't have, they ain't, and doesn't have could be he ain't. So let's have a look at some song lyrics. In these lyrics, what does ain't mean? Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. So that means there isn't any sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no mountain high enough. So that means there isn't any mountain high enough. If I ain't got you. And that means if I don't have you. You ain't going nowhere. Means you aren't going anywhere. And ain't nothing going on but the rent. There isn't anything going on but the rent. So that's the video about ain't. If you have any suggestions about what videos you'd like to see, please leave a comment below in the comments and I will answer you and hopefully make a video about that soon. Talk to you soon. Hey guys, thanks a lot for watching the videos. If you're wondering what you can watch next, well, you could watch more vocabulary, you could watch more grammar videos, or you could watch more videos explaining typical German phrases. Simple. Enjoy.